There's no break effects here on the Mineski side. They'll go for the tower, will be killed off. Raven's gonna get repelled, purified as well, but still taking a lot of damage here. Dude, look at these Serpent Wars just turning on each other and getting denies. In the meantime, Ice, top lane with his goon squad of birds, is pushing the tower top and will get it.
That should help.
That's 2 towers and a huge kill lead for Mineski. I mean, not a huge kill lead necessarily, but it's a huge gold lead. Mostly because they're just bouncing around, getting kills, and then farming the lane. TNC, we've seen, you know, very little of Tim's, very little of 1437. Raven is ready to fight right now. As a bristleback, you're pretty powerful in the late game, but it's really right in this stage when you get your first item, you get your first point in Warpath, that you really want to fight. Otherwise, you give the enemies longer and longer to build just random armor items or mobility items, force stabs, chainmails. Yes, items as basic as chainmail. Oh my god, the next levelness here. They scouted the TP with tornadoes. He is repelled, but the tornado does slow just a bit. Penitence goes off into Raven. He's going to take the full power of the moon. No 147 jacks it. Returns the Eclipse, kills off the Luna. Jabs, TPing out, will go down to 1437. A double kill for the Rubik. As Ice has to back off, Moon 2 will retreat. What's going on up here? Tim's is in an awkward spot, but only a handful of, I'm going to call them supports. Ice is going to send Shadow Shaman back, TP out himself. Sonic Wave cuts through his moon, makes a big arrival back into the fight, but he used Blink to get in there, so he's going to die immediately afterwards. And suddenly, that lead from Mineski pared down just a bit. TNC strike really hard there, and we can see who really won that fight for them. That was the steal of the Eclipse from the Rubik, and then the kill on the Clockwork afterwards, 1437, with all the right plays in that fight. And Mineski kind of also trickling in, so they're not doing themselves any huge favors in that engagement either. But yeah, as a Luna, you really can't survive an Eclipse. She's actually not too soft right now. Gonna go for that Dragonlance buildup. But yeah, it's an Eclipse that you're eating in the face. Trying to dive a tower for a bristleback who has an Omni Knight on his team. That's already a bold call there from the Mineski squad. So getting sufficiently punished. Still are in a very good spot in this game. Oh my god, they're going for double Midas, at least. Is this button the... yeah, this is the item button. I actually didn't know that this item button existed. Like, I actually had no idea what it was bound to on my computer. So they only had 2 Midases, and that's about it. Everyone else playing their hero rather normally, it seems. Ken's about halfway towards his Aghanim Scepter, a little more than that. He's actually level freaking 14, dude. I mean, you get the experience talent at level 10. I don't know if you get the gold talent on 20. 180 gold is quite nice, but it's at the same time you're working with a level 20 Chen with Andamitis. Like, do you really need that? Push into this tower will be slow and steady. Push on top lane. Ice's creeps will actually grab the last hit there, so TNC absolutely need to get this tower killed off. No resistance here from the Mineski side, but then again, we do have mid lane pushing in. Ninja Boogie chugging down those blue potions. He's going to drop his Serpent Wards, making it maybe a 2-tower attempt here. A lot of damage actually on this top lane, dropping it down to about half HP. Mid lane tier 2 as well. Not going to die here, but still is going to get chipped down, and as Serpent Wards again. Oh, Raven just can't get them. We got 1. Dude, how bad must this feel to try to kill off these things and they're denying each other? I wonder if those count for denies as for the Shadow Shaman. I don't know if they do. They're able to just walk in, get a really, really efficient tower trade, period. And, I mean, damage-wise, they do so much more damage to these structures than TNC. And TNC, again, are a little bit more so angled towards the later stages of the game, at least with this OD. Not having gone for the Midas may be pretty costly here for Cuckoo. But he's going to be a little more fight-ready, yeah, that's for sure, but it's really difficult to farm as the OD unless you're farming heads, so he needs to be able to survive in these fights. And up against this Mineski squad, that is not an incredibly easy thing to do. At least the Omni Knight, like, he doesn't really have to worry too much about the Bristleback, so he can kind of focus his efforts. Oh, the stomp From nowhere, from the Centaur, catches 1437. Dude, Chen is actually just techies right now. Like that's what's happening. Also has his Aghanim Scepter ready. So yeah, that just happened. But yeah, it is maybe going to be a little bit difficult for TNC, despite the fact that their heroes kind of want to play in that style, to actually reach farm levels that you can associate with that style. I mean, Luna is going to be farming her brains out. That's just what she does. Ready to level 15. The Chen, he's level 15 as well. Gonna take some Test of Faith cooldown. 6 seconds nuke. And a God goes off. And that's for Ninja Boogie on bottom lane. And who cares, right? Counter Shaman's dead. Does it actually matter? No. Kuku is gonna get the kill, and 200 gold for the OD. You can certainly do a lot worse there. Where is the Goon Squad? Oh my god, he took the Prowler. This guy is the worst guy in all of Dota. You get gold always? Alright, I'll trust you. I think you have some reputation. Oh, these Prowlers are actually dying to the other Prowlers. Wait, this is the other one. This is the... He's get the aura. Nope. Yeah, he's turning it back. The regen is quite nice, but I'm not sure if it's better than just raw health. And now, Punishment. Messing around with creeps a little bit too much. Is silenced. Backup, kind of nearby, but nowhere close enough to actually do anything. TNC starting to get a couple creeps here and there. They'll find a Prowler Shaman. You don't want to mess with these guys, though. They'll mess you up. Okay, maybe not that bad, but yeah, they're going to back up. I had no idea it's called a Prowler Acolyte, by the way. Like, who reads these things? You don't read their names, you just kill them. Moon on the hunt, does have the Orchid, does have a decent wraparound of 1437, but he doesn't really know where he is until 1437 shows himself, and Moon's like, oh wait, he's right there. I don't know if you can kill him, though. He's going to immediately TP out. He'll be just fine. Bottom lane being pushed by the Luna, mid lane being pushed by the rest of TNC. Crimson goes up. Push attempt. Let's see how well it's going to go here. Cuckoo pushing forward, looking for the Imprison. Does have a decent amount of mobility thanks to the drums, but a little bit less movement speed thanks to the twisters over in mid. Jabs, thinking about hookshotting in, jump in from Moon, slowing down Raven with the dagger. Will do about nothing up against Bristleback. Back turned, also with that insight aura, also with healing up the wazoo. So Mineski looking for this team fight. Luna does have level 2 Eclipse. Very close to level 3. Wraparound though, smoke up. Mushi is in the front. Not where he wants to be, but he gets the Force Staff out. 1437 Force Staffs in as well, but way too far. Straight into a Hex. He will get purified and imprisoned, but I don't know how he actually gets out of this scenario because he's actually just straight trapped. Maybe, oh no, there's no hand of God. He actually got himself silenced by the Orchid. Now the hookshot back in as well. They're fighting around the Serpent Wards, and the Eclipse is going to drop down. Finally, the GA comes out from Sam H. Who can they actually kill off here? Ninja Boogie? Again, that's not a relevant kill. They need to find Mushi. They need to find Moon, but they don't really have enough just bruising power to get in there. Sam H, very, very weakened. Can't really charge himself in forward. Oh, the response though for Cuckoo with Repel is going to do no damage with that Eclipse whatsoever. They do imprison the Clockwork, but Moon is still in the action, killing off Sam H. Now looking for the OD. Jabs may fall here, but again, that's not really a relevant kill for the TNC squad, especially if they lose Raven. As tanky as he is, he's not invulnerable. Now he is invulnerable, but soon he won't be. Fireball on the deck, jump forward from Mushi, looking for Raven, and with the jump in back from Moon, will kill off the OD as well. It's a full team wipe and a 5 for 2, I believe, exchange. Yeah, for the Mineski squad. First of all, 1437, that move was a little bit aggressive, but I think it was actually just the Queen of Pain. That timing of the Orchid effect on that Omni Knight that really won them that fight. Omni Knight, like when he was right over here, like that's when you want a GA. You hit all your allies and you're actually able to push forward. Whereas Mineski at that point have no option but to kind of abandon their position around their Serpent Wards. But he was silenced. He just got hit with that first thing. Not much focus on the Omni Knight afterwards, just that silence effect. And it was enough to make sure that they were able to hold their position and fighting with Eclipse in that area. No way for there to be any creeps there, except for these guys, but I'm pretty sure these guys were just not involved at all. Mushi was a little bit further to the south here. Getting a full Eclipse without having to worry about any extra sustain from the Omni Knight. Obviously no GA, but also just no Purifies, no Repels. He just silenced the entire time. He's going to try to get an Echo Shell to get rid of that effect in the future. Absolute necessity, that's for sure. Mineski is doing all the damage. Ninja Boogie randomly teleporting out, and Tims is going to find him. Hey, there's a Shadow Shaman here. Shock stolen by the Rubik. Top lane, Moon is pushing. Up against the Bristleback, though, is actually doing no damage, so that's fine. Although this might do some damage. Everyone else, Smoked Up will run right by Raven and right into the base. Mushi with the Aegis is not waiting at all. I don't know where Chen's creeps are. They're lagging a little bit behind here. Forcing TPs already from the TNC squad. Bottom lane is pushing from Chen. Gonna send someone back. Looks like he's gonna send Mushi back express here. Where did Chen's creeps go? Okay, we got Thunder Lizard, Ancient Granite Golem. Now this is what you want right here. Frenzy. That's the good stuff, man. That is the good stuff with a hero like Luna. Let me just mouse over it. Allows an ally to frenzy. It's just like Bloodlust, kind of. Or is there a better? No, it's more like Alacrity. I don't know. Is there any real difference between Alacrity and Bloodlust? Not really, guys. Come on. Hims looking for Mushi. This is a double life Luna with the Hurricane Pike. She is going to get hit with the Boulder Smash. Silence as well. Immediately force stabbed out. There are no additional force stabs here as Moon is going to show himself. Flare going to give them absolute full vision here. Pulling back into the jungle. But again, they are not concealed at all. So this is clear as day here. As day now does break. Sentry is going to be cleared off as well. So TNC's position is 100% revealed. You can see Ice 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 immediately going to say, okay, you want to play around in that area? I'm just going to push your tower with my creeps and nothing else. These Ancients doing some serious damage here, and Raven may be able to kill a handful of them, but there's going to be more. That's a damn promise right there. Unless Mushi kills them all. Dude, your ally needs these. Maybe not. So that's attempt from TNC. I think it's a pretty good one. I mean, honestly, I don't mind that attempt one bit. Fortunately, not with enough initiation power to actually start a fight convincingly. And hell, I don't think they have enough fighting power, being 12k behind, to end a fight convincingly either. If they're able to catch Mushi when he's farming this camp, then yeah, they're able to probably, definitely kill off the Aegis. Maybe even kill him off twice. Does he have BKB? He is going for BKB, but it's not up yet. Uh-oh, 1437, wrong neighborhood. Although, with the Lotus, take out all those dot effects from the Quap. Maybe Raven is in some trouble. It does feel like they actually need a break to kill off this Bristleback. I'm not really sure who's going to be able to get a break effect, though. Doesn't seem like anyone is really heading in towards that direction. Maybe they're just going to try to leave him for last. And the Bristleback is building pure tanky items. He's going to get a Heaven's Halberd, which gives him a little bit of extra damage. But really, it's all about these quills in the Warpath. It does feel like this is the type of game where Raven, maybe not defensively, but at least offensively, can get just some serious value out of something like a Radiance. Or hell, even like a Shiva's Guard or Salt Cuirass, like some item that gives him some mixed damage right now, because this build is incredibly defensive. And at that point, it's like, who's doing the damage from TNC? No one really. Gotta steal an Eclipse, I guess. Smoke up now from Mineski. They don't have any initiation on Ninja Boogie. Jabs, of course, though, does have that hook shot. They have Illusions fanned out, will find Raven. Not really something they want to go towards. Ice Ice, where is his army? I wish there was some way for me to see where his creeps are. I don't see them on the map. Oh, there they are. There's his army. That's a great army, dude. Nice. Probably just need to get some creeps. Maybe. Would be pretty good. Aegis is going to be reclaimed. For Mineski, they are getting scary farmed on this Luna. Level 20 right now. If that's a extra ultimate orb for free. It's that BKB that they really want to play around. Plus, actually, this Arcane Rune. That's not bad either. Like, they have been able to pick up the Dragon as well. TNC are going to be really, really wishing that Cuckoo went for a Hand of Midas build instead. He's still behind Ice's Chen. He's starting to build up some pretty nice items here. Hurricane Pike will definitely do him wonders, but at the same time, that's all he has. He just has mobility. Really needs to just land like infinite arcane orbs, and I don't know if there's enough control for him to be able to do that. Definitely enough sustain. Lift up on Luna. They stun her a couple times, beam her down as well, but ultimately will be able to fall back really without too much of an issue here. Serpent wards will be dropped, though, will be cleaned up pretty quickly. Here comes the Black Dragons. They will almost kill off the creep wave and will just fail. Is Deathwing in the Black Dragon flight, guys? I'm a little bit sketchy on my Warcraft lore. I'm pretty sure he is. Is there a Black Dragon flight? No, there definitely is. There definitely is. I'm 100% sure on that. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. We got BKBs in the front lines here as TNC will be backing off up the high ground. Oh, it's over, Mushi. They have the high ground. No longer do they have the high ground. Now, kind of everyone has the high ground. Mushi gonna run into a huge army, though. Immediately get telekinesis and then blown to hell. No, not quite. And God can keep him alive. Pops the BKB. He is still silenced, though, because he used the Berserk from the Mask of Madness. And he actually gets sent back to the base. So he just got to get back here very quickly. Tim's gonna try to roll out, but gets hooked at him by jabs. Now the Eclipse comes in as Mushi makes a grand return. It's gonna do a lot of damage to TNC and just eviscerate all of them. Raven, of course, the tanky one, is going to be the last one to fall. How much damage will these quills actually do? Now caught in a cage like a pig in a cage, and he's like not even moving, and now he's gonna try to make a break for it. Mushi, though, is in there, and look at this like mosh pit of things. They completely surround him and kill him off. And for the Luna that send back, it looked like, able to get her back into the fight really, really quickly. Bristleback does have the buyback, but I mean, again, he didn't really do any damage there. Man, you catch a Luna like that, you gotta be able to kill her off, but it's not gonna happen. She'll be disarmed, will not matter. Raven will start getting kind of pecked at by these glaives. But even with the Crimson Guard, Crimson Guard actually fully protects against some of these bounces, it looks like. So they walk in, take the racks, or at least half the set. We'll back out. Moon now. Another arcane rune? Same one? Maybe the same one? Either way, is right around the corner from a sheep stick. What does Isis Ice actually have going for him? Went for the Guardian Greaves. Went for some... He's actually just went... Dude, didn't someone say gold every single time? Didn't someone say that? Dude, I'm calling you out in chat. You know who you are. We got Butterfly next on the Luna. And evasion is... I mean, evasion's only like good if it's worth dodging attacks. Right now, it's like, yeah, you're dodging attacks, but those attacks don't do any damage to you anyway. It's gonna be a gigantic agility monster. Scariest type of monster, of course. Right now for Mineski, probably just waiting, chilling for that Roche. 22 seconds. Pressure Shard, actually pretty insanely powerful on a Chen. Obviously, you get a double Eclipse or a double Sonic Wave that'll just bust through TNC like nobody's business. Dude, did you just intentionally block Mushi there? I think that pretty much just happened. This is only the second Roche though, I think. Yeah, it's only the second one, so no Pressure Shard yet. But still, Aegis, Cheese, TNC are struggling to kill off anyone relevant. Now they have to kill him twice. So, good luck, I guess. I mean, Luna will have extra durability thanks to that evasion. Sheepstick, not really a hugely bulky item for the Quap, but still, it's just a level 23 hero with Magic Immunity. BKB still at 9 seconds. How is this tower still alive? These are the mysteries of the universe right here. They're still just gonna go ahead and push it with their, 0 damage. Ice is gonna look to bring his creeps in as Moon and Mushi make their crash in, trying to go for the OD. GA does come up and protects Kuka for a little while longer. Sonic Wave being chucked in as well. Hook shot in now, giving chase. Will end up killing off 137. The cogs will go up, not really doing them any favors, but they'll look for Sam H instead. He's imprisoned by his friendly. In the meantime, Shackles goes up onto Raven with the Eclipse coming down. The Fury of the Moon will once again slay another enemy. And the Omni Knight will barely TP out and get him back to safety, but the base for the Dire is in shambles. They've lost the Bristleback. And yeah, the cooldowns are used here for Mineski, but they're still all pretty much 100% at full HP. And what are you doing back here, OD? How? What? Okay, I'm not really sure why he was there, but it doesn't matter anyway, because Mineski are able to take this game. And now we have the question. Now we have the real question. Chen offlane, is it good? I definitely don't